It's nice living near a retirement facility, facility, elder residence, supported. This is like what feels most true in the body. It's a supported residence for our elders. And I see folks walking. And most of them are in there. The ones that walk anyway. I don't see the ones that don't, that can't. Um, they're not spry and they're alone or they're with some sort of staff or medical assistant or something. Maybe when if they were partnered, when their partner was alive, there were enough, the two of them, to keep a household running, and then once alone, that's where they go. And I was feeling like coming back home, a new iteration of how it was when I was young. When I was young, I had an affinity for old men that are crass and joking and flirtatious, and it came up again today, the beauty of that, the invisibility in white American society, the invisibility of elders. And what a beautiful, understandable way that older men have maintained vitality. I used to write to my grandpa. I would call him a dirty old man, and he loved it. Something I appreciate, even though, it's a mixed bag like everything, was that he and my grandma, my Nana, were like kind of out in the open about sexuality being a part of their life. And it was more like a classic version of their generation of the pursuer distancer. My grandma being exasperated or annoyed or whatever by his advances. And I wish I could say playfully, but it was like she actually was. But it was, but sexuality was not hidden. The wanting and not wanting were observed. And then we would just tease each other. The same with my uncle, my mom's oldest brother. And we would just make fun of each other. And it was love. And it was attention, validation, connection. Never cruel, never at the other person's expense, but witty and sharp and snarky and sometimes raunchy. Never about each other. So it never felt like a boundary violation or icky. And feeling the increasing invisibility of this body. It was so wonderful, like feeling it, I don't know, however long ago at Ecstatic Dance. there were new people at the ecstatic dance, a group that were running some sort of meditation thing, which was kind of funny. It was uncomfortable. Like white people. mm, uh, I don't know what the next word is, but anyway, hippie shit. Um, but they were beautiful. There were like two women in particular that were just gorgeous and not like some classic, like they were unusual looking, but they were beautiful. And I got to feel the deliciousness of being invisible in contrast to them, especially that particular day, just not, no effort into appearance. Big men's t-shirt. I don't remember what bottoms I was wearing, but like I go there primarily to be ugly, to enjoy being ugly. Not always, but and when it was sunk into the disappearance, which is constantly disappearing. This is what I was, when I asked my friend recently to tell me to feel in honestly that I don't matter and to say it, to say I don't, this doesn't matter because it doesn't. It's constantly disappearing. We think we want to be special or remembered or have a parent or a lover that uh, infinitely prioritizes us, infinitely considers us. But the disappearing is so much more sweet. The mind would think it'd be horrible, but it's a relief because it can't be lost. No thing, a lack of something can't be lost. So there's disappearing. And also the clarity that there doesn't have to be planning or ruminating or a practice around it. Just like dying, the system will respond perfectly. It constantly is adjusting. So nothing needs to happen. And there are little things like increased skincare, not being out in the sun as much. It's beautiful to watch the body change. Like the tops of the thighs are like drier. It's such a weird thing. Like just like this strip above the knee. It's just like, well, not right now because I just got out of the bath, but like it can be drier than the rest of the leg. That's a new thing. Or like the stretch marks, never had kids, but still is after the surgery when I had a surgery and then was just sedentary. It I developed stretch marks and they're like these slashes in the hip butt area, like leopard print or something. And it's so cool how the skin does that. It's amazing. Like you can't feel them, but they look, there's like a difference in the skin color. And then here, like the neck, especially if body is thinner right now, it's enjoying having a little more squish, but it just gets like papery, they say it. It's so cool. Body, it's amazing. And when there's more weight on the body, the jaw is like bigger. And when there's less weight, the body, the shape of the face is more cute or childlike, but there's more wrinkles around the eyes 'cause there's less fat. And the nails. I had to cut them again because they are more brittle. So then the older women, I mean, older men and older women do all sorts of things to abide and adapt. And but one of the things that I see older women do as their sexuality in society's eyes diminishes is dress more funky. And this has been doing that for years. Like one of the iterations of the characters dressing funky, dressing young for its age, or dressing weird cuts of clothing or colors, or what I call tall people shoes, platforms or whatever. And it's not always, sometimes it's super sporty, sometimes it's feminine. Just this big, massive, immersive art project. It's the chooser isn't, which is so wild. It just comes from everywhere and nowhere. And it's not true. Like those words don't mean shit. It's just totally unknown. It's totally unknown. That choosing seems to choose. It's just everything is itself and nothing. Period. That's simple already. So not something over. It's so incredibly different than the learning of labels and associations. Felt sense of it is vastly different. It's baffling that the like transmission of importance of knowledge persists. It's very uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable. And the ways I come to, there's not a word for it, holds everything, but it doesn't assert itself. It doesn't ask anything. It's not going anywhere. It can't, it's not, doesn't have a location, but it's not locationless.